Now, in this system, we use the first 7 letters of the musical alphabet to identify notes. We can use other things too. We have solfege and numbers, but for right now we're just going to start with this: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then this will just keep repeating. So we're using those first 7 letters. And very conveniently applies to instruments. And I can look at the piano and I see that there are white keys and black keys. And those letters apply just to the white keys. So if I say A, if I find, well, look at the piano a minute. And you also have a piano in the back of your book, but just look with me at this piano. Some of you might know this, but I just want to talk about it because you need to know the notes on the piano. We're going to work with that in this class. So you have 3 black keys, 2 black keys, 3 black keys, 2 black keys. Now maybe the easiest way to find a note is you find the 2 black keys right where the name is. This is a Yamaha piano. Find those 2 black keys, go down to the white key just below the 2 black keys, and that note is C. And that, we're going to talk about this in a little bit more in a minute, but that note is actually called middle C. You can see it's right in the middle of the piano, middle C. But if I find the 3 black keys, how many white keys are in between the 3 black keys? There's 2 in between, right? If I take the 3 black keys, there's 2 white keys in between there. The upper white key is A. So I could find that here's A right here. Now if I just keep going, A, the next white key is B, the next white key is C, D, E, F, G. Now I'm at, again, 3 black keys, and the upper white key is, again, A. B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Just like that. And that, so we're using those 7 letters of the musical alphabet, and we just keep repeating them. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Right. And when we get to this, somebody said this, when we start at A, and we get to the next A, how many letters away is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, if I start with this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and counted the first one, we call this an octave. You know, like an octagon has 8 sides. So when we get to the next letter of the same name, we call that an octave. So I would say, if I found this A right here, and then I played an A, the next A above that, I would say that's an octave higher. It's 8 notes up. And you can see how it's, do you see how it has a similar sound, the same note? So this is A. What's happening is that it's vibrating, the one an octave higher is vibrating exactly twice as fast. And if I took this note and I play the A an octave lower, it's a little bit out of tune, but it's vibrating exactly twice as slow. Okay? Everybody follow me on that? So these are called octaves. So that's how it works on an instrument. The piano is pretty easy to see how that works because it just follows the white keys, right? Whereas if you play another instrument, your instrument has that too, but it might not be so easy to see. Whatever instrument you play, same thing. We use that. At least in Western music, if we were looking at, say, Indian music, and I mean, Asian Indian music, we might have a different system, because we have quarter tones and things like that. So this system doesn't follow exactly for that. So this is what we're talking about specifically here is Western music, European music, which is a lot of the music that you hear now.